Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, March 20th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had kind of a frustrating day today. You can see the big run we had up with the Dow here actually went up 168 points, or closed, that's where it closed. We had about $5,000 in open trade equity on the close yesterday, and we come in, I thought this was really going to be gangbusters right after the open. That open trade equity was up to over $13,000. Unfortunately, by the time we got out of everything, we got out with over $7,000. In other words, we almost saw that equity cut in half in 45 minutes, and that is a little frustrating, and that took place while the Dow is going up. So, my interpretation of that always is that even though the Dow's going up, the market is getting toppy. The overall market is getting toppy. There is selling coming in, and this is going to make it increasingly more difficult for us to make money, even though we did make money today. I think, in looking at this, that the way this thing came back at the end, it just confirms what I'm saying here, and I would definitely say on Monday we're going to have a down day, and I would really like to see the Dow come back to our middle red line here and test that, and then make another run for those all-time highs that are up there, not too far away, but I think at this point the overall market is kind of running out of steam again. It needs to come back and take another shot at those higher highs. Still, we did have a decent day today. We unfortunately, however, we're carrying negative 2,200 over the weekend going into Monday. Now, negative 2,200 is nothing, but the fact is we had quite a few good trades, but we had a couple of really bad ones, and I'm going to show you that. I don't want to just show you good trades. Let me show you one that was kind of rough today. We buy gaps. I told you that time and time again, and that is a strategy that works out very well for us. But today we had this monster gap in Prothena, and look from where we were yesterday to where this thing went up today. Up here at the top, we're up over 40% on the gap right there, and of course we go in and we bought that about 30 minutes after the open, and we're probably, I didn't actually look, but I would say we're buying it with Prothena up about 38%, and some profit taking comes in. That's to be expected. I think this looks pretty stable, but by the time it closed, it's only up 33%. So we're losing money on a stock that's up 33%. That's what happened to us today. And we are down about $5,000 in that. And of course, that takes a bite out of our profits. If we had not had that, obviously we would be profitable in our open trade equity, but because of Prothena, we are showing a small negative in what we're carrying over the weekend. It wasn't all bad. In fact, we had some pretty good trades. In fact, this would look pretty grim if we didn't have good trades to offset it. And of course, that's why we trade large, diversified portfolio. Here is KB Home. We haven't seen this too much lately. Another big gap. I mean, not the kind of gap that Prothena had, but still pretty big gap. this one didn't, it didn't try and fill the gap, but they didn't fade it, and we're actually holding about $2,000 positive in open trade equity in KB Home, so that looks real good. And then this is the one I really like. I did show this to you yesterday, but I'll show it to you again. This is Westmoreland Coal, and just look, we got two trades in a row here. 3 days ago we bought Westmoreland Coal, and we closed it out yesterday for $4,000 in profits, and then we got into it again today, and we're holding $2,000 in open trade equity positive in Westmoreland Coal. And what I like is, if you look where we got out here and where we got back in, we hardly missed out anything on this move, and this entire move from 3 days ago to where it closed today is worth about $6,000. So really just some great action there in Westmoreland Coal. So in spite of our frustration with Profina and some kind of wobbly markets and stocks today, it wasn't a bad day. We did make some money. I'm not complaining anyway. That's the way it went. That's the way the week went. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you all on Monday.